Fort TV, stay entertained. Fort TV, stay entertained.
Hey, pasa, 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 rumba, 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 back together. Hey, bana, bana, bato, abaya, sekiye nkoko. Nawe sara jangu tugende tulambule nkoko za jajja.
Sijakenda, omukulu wanambuza nti where have you been? I don't know answer. Sara, waji, wafumirwa, era, kalenzi kato, era, kaine motoka, era, motoka, benzi, ekabeja.
Twagenda mu kibira, okunoga ebibala, twali tukyabinoga, ne tulengera essajja, lyali ddene nnyo, ng'ate era ggwanvu, ne litugoba emisinde, ne tukaba n'amaziga. Sipolingi, my father, lumbembe, simula head, simula head. Sipolingi, my father, lumbembe, simula head, simula head. Omuchele n'ennyama olyawo.
Muchele n'enkoko. Kawunga. Ice cream. Tuta. Komando.
Okay.
Good morning, Fort Portal, Uganda, Africa, and the world. Today, I'm your host, Kids Talk Show. My name is PENDO. Our sponsors, Nyamata Collections, found at Malibu Road next to Smart Restaurant, Fort Portal City. Dealers in gowns, traditional, bridal, maidwear for hire, kanzu for hire, traditional, bridals, jewelry, watches and wristbands, necklaces and earrings, engagement and wedding rings, bridal gifts and party bags. Today our topic is growing talents or generational talents in the world. Before we go further, I would like my guest to introduce herself.
Hello everyone, my name is Asima Cordelia and I'm so glad to be here with you, Pendo. Thank you.
This is our red card, product, quantity and amount. If you want an advert with Fort TV, you will have to pay 400,000 per month. A talk show like this one will be 1 million per hour. A mention per month is 300,000. Live coverage for an hour is 800,000. Advert production, one ad is 350,000, and social media posting is 50,000, right? You can follow us on Instagram, Facebook, X, formerly Twitter, AfroMobile, YoTV, and Airtel TV. Let's start on our topic, generational talents in the world. We have seen very many generational talents making it big in the world. Not just now, but in the past years. So, what do you think about generational talents?
Generational talents are building the world, children's talents. Most singers, you see that they didn't just start singing today. They started it when they were young, and talent is born with you, and God gave you that gift.
Yeah. Thank you. So, Here are some questions about growing talents. How can we identify and nurture hidden talents in students?
Well, I could start off like if I was a parent, I would ask my child like, what would you like to be when you grow up? And I would support you. Thank you.
Yeah, I also think that's good. We can clubs in schools. Very many shy people find their passion in like singing, and people are like, oh, is this the shy girl we see in class?
Yeah, it's just like that. Like, I used to be shy before I entered media club, and now I'm just sitting here and I'm with confidence because of Mr. Ategeka Richard.
Okay, let's go to the next question. What are some effective ways to encourage students to explore their passions and interests?
Well, I would sort of like in schools, because talents are mostly built in schools. I would build clubs for children, like maybe swimming club, scouts, debating, media club, just like that.
Okay. Do you think when we are exploring these talents, we should make it mandatory for children? We should make it a must for all children to participate?
Actually, no, you cannot force your child to say that you should go in swimming when the child doesn't want to go in swimming.
Okay. I do support that, because we have seen many scenarios where a child is talented in, like, for example, let's say a sport, but you want to take that child in singing and they do not perform well in singing. But when they reach to go to the sport they want to play, they're very nice. So we don't really need to force children.
Yeah, actually like that. I don't really my mom cannot force me to do something I don't want to do.
What do you think the future built on generational talent is going to be like?
It's going to be amazing, because if we start now, it's going to be so much more.
Yeah, I do support, because when we start now, we're already seeing singers like Felicita, Fresh Kid, hitting the world by storm, young kids trying to help their families.
Yeah, children are so much more than you think they are. They can do something and surprise you and say like, wow, this is my child.
Yeah, that's the thing. When a child is born with his talent is not bought.
Yeah, it's not bought. It's God who gave it to you.
It's not that you're going to get it at birth. It's hidden.
Yeah, just like that.
So, what are some of these talents that we have seen people using to take the world by storm?
Well, I've seen people debating, singing, dancing, and they've gone places and very far. Now I can say like Hazawi. Hazawi has just hit a song and she just came like I think 3 years back, but she's on top.
So far, how do you think talents in Uganda are being managed? Do you think the talent production should be increased, or it's okay?
It should be increased. Actually, talents really, like, if you don't have it, like everyone has a talent, it is hidden in you. You just have to find it. And if you need help, we are always there as parents, as friends and sisters and brothers.
I do also say that because when you don't find your talent, you're going to do something you don't want in future.
Yeah, you can have a hidden talent and you are a doctor, but you feel like this is not mine. Like you don't want to be a doctor.
I've seen so many very good surgeons saying that this is not what I wanted.
Yeah.
Although I'm good at it, this is not what
you don't want it.
Yeah. So how can we provide opportunities for students to develop their talents outside the regular curriculum?
Well, I would say that around town I could like rent a place where there can be children, where they can debate, they can sing and dance, and that's what children like.
That is a very good answer to this question, because when you don't give opportunity to someone to do something, they're not going to do it anyhowly, because they say there are three things in life that come and go. That is time, words, and opportunity.
Yeah.
If you don't get your chance to catch the opportunity, it's gonna go.
Like, I just thank my parents for letting me join this club because I like it, and it's not like they forced me to join it. I wanted to join it.
Yeah, it's passion and love that makes you do something so perfectly.
Yeah.
Because if you do something when you don't want to do it, you're obviously going to fail at it.
Yeah, because I may, like, you can say I like swimming, but someone is forcing me to do like netball, and I can easily get hit with the ball on my head.
You're going to find some excuse to get out of netball.
Yeah.
Because when you do what you like, you're going to socialize and find more friends.
Yeah.
You're going to find more in common. You're going to be a singer, but you're going football, and they ask you, what are the rules of football? And you're like, Azawi.
Yeah, that's how it is. I can want to be a singer, but someone is forcing me to be a dancer. It's not okay.
Yeah. So, what role do extracurricular activities play in fostering talent development? Meaning, things we do after classes.
Oh, those kind of things. Well, I would say that, like, at my school, every Wednesdays after lunch, we would go and we have fun. We would go to our clubs, like media club, netball, swimming, golf, all those. And they really help children. Like, if they don't do good in class, they would still have an opportunity to like join a golf team, and you'll still earn something.
Yeah, that's very correct. We have seen very many people being taken places, like a very own golfer, Gumayo.
Yeah.
He's in the PGA Tour, playing golf for Uganda.
And you cannot, like, can you really believe that he came from Futpoto?
He's a Mtoro from Futpoto.
Yeah.
And taking the world by storm, one of the best golfers.
Yeah. He has really made Uganda a proud country.
And he has really made Toro a proud kingdom.
Yeah.
So, what are some of the ways to celebrate and showcase students' talents to boost their confidence and motivation?
Excuse me?
What are some of the ways to celebrate and showcase students' talents to boost their confidence and motivation?
Oh, like that. All those kind of things are mostly found at school. You would just pick a child and he would lead the anthems or a prayer, just like that.
Like performing at Parents' Day, something like that. To boost the confidence, because we have seen scenarios where this one shy kid in class has been picked to give a speech, and the whole class is shocked, like, why didn't you pick me? Why didn't you pick me?
And then, like, she shocks the crowd.
Yeah, she or he reaches the stage and the crowd
goes
wild. And the class is shocked because this one shy child you call so antisocial has now given the best speech of the day.
Yeah, those people can, like, these quiet kids, like, they have that thing in them and they say that I'm going to do it, even if you say what, I will do it.
Yeah. How do you think we can celebrate talented students? How do you think we can celebrate talented students?
Well, we would pick a day, like in schools, I would be like a director and say, like, today, like on Sunday, we would have this visitation day where your parents come and everyone is going to talk about what they have learned.
Yeah.
They present, just like that.
Yeah. So do you think that every child should pick a club at school?
Yeah, but if they really don't want, you cannot force them.
Meaning for, like, let's say, like, for socializing purposes.
Kinda, like, yeah. Because if they find that the club that is like they can want a club, they can want swimming club, and it's not there. Should you really force them to join another one?
Okay, understand. How can we involve the community in talent development? How can we involve the community in talent development?
We could make adverts and say that your child can do this and this.
Okay, so what are some of the strategies of helping students set goals and develop a growth mindset to improve their talents?
First of all, like if you are in media club and like you would perform, like you would do things properly, they would bring you up here and like you'd be seen by the whole world. Or when you're in scouts, you can go in these competitions where they have even a trip to Kampala, Kenya, just like that. Your children can learn so much more.
So, what do you think should come first, academics or talent?
Talent. I would say like talent, because talents, you first find what is in you, then you can go to academics. Because I've always loved singing, and I loved singing even before I came to school. So I had first learn how to sing, and then I got to school, and it's going well.
So why do you think so? Why do you think talent should first go first?
Because that's where you first find yourself. Instead of first going in something where you have to first learn and learn and learn, you have to first learn what is in you, then you can go learn in something which is out of you. Just like that.
So you're playing outside the box, inside the box. So I do support you by saying that if you don't have the skill of understanding, you're not going to go to school and pass.
Yeah, just like that. Even
Because
if I know that academics is very important. It's very important in life because people are growing up to become very successful people. But before that.
But I do understand your point, because we have seen people who have studied, got PhDs, got masters, but are still on the streets begging. And we have seen people like Elon Musk, the richest man in the world, who did not study, but taking his talent of engineering to make one of the biggest car companies, Tesla.
Yeah, just like that. Because from what you have inside you, you can learn so much more than some people who go to private school or internationals.
Yeah, it is true, because our level of understanding is not the same.
Yeah, I can just think of something in my head, and for you thinking of something so much more
different. Because I can give you an example. You will find this child in class really failing, but you tell him to play a sport.
They'll be the best.
They'll be the best, and that's what has carried some people.
Yeah, I think some football players never used to do as well.
Yeah, we have the biggest footballers, we are saying Ronaldo and Messi, both of them didn't go to school. It's talent, not when you're going to there's these things, dancing, football, okay, let's say sports in general, dancing, sports and singing. You're not going to use school knowledge
to do all that.
Because you're not going to go and dance and you say 1 + 1 = 2 and you start dancing.
Yeah, all you're going to say, like, let me first make an angle, then I go to dance.
Let me make a 60-degree angle and then I'm going to dance so perfectly. It's not like that. So let's go for a short break. Thank you.
And men of Uganda are marching along the path of education, singing and dancing with joy together, uniting for a better Uganda. Come tomorrow and get a bottle of soda. Come tomorrow and get a bottle of soda. If you're happy and you know, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know, and you really want to show, if you're happy and you know, say I am. kodina 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 wakachancha kodina mpiringisa bina lyange mpiringisa bina lyange nze mpiringisa bina lyange wakachancha kodina ABCD HIJK OPQ UVW ze tuli embatento tubala nga tuddamu 5 6 7 8
Welcome back to 4TV Kids Talk Show. For those who have not been with us, my name is PENDO and my guest is
Sima Cordelia.
And today our topic is generational talents or growing talents in the world. So, Cordelia, as we were ending, we were still talking about the talents, and we were talking about how schools can help talents. How can schools help talents in children?
They help in so much. Actually, like there are some schools which have cooking clubs and children can learn. Actually, when you go into boarding, they cannot wash for you. You have to wash for yourself and know that one day I'm going to wash for your children.
Yeah.
And there are also clubs in schools. It's actually very good to have a club in school.
So, do you think that all schools should have clubs?
I'm not really sure, but I think, yeah, because you cannot just be in class, you learn, at break you get out, you come back, you learn, again you learn, again you go back home. When you have just learned things, you have to learn something else. You have to learn that not just classes. You have to also say that there's this class of swimming, there's this class of cooking, and they can learn so much more.
Yeah, there's a saying that says, study without play made Jill a dull boy. So, I would like to support that because we have seen how boring it can get sitting in class for 10 hours a day.
Even teachers can get tired.
Yeah, teachers. We have seen teachers dodging classes and children are just sitting in classes idle.
Yeah.
So, what is the importance of talent development in relation with academic success and personal growth?
Excuse?
Hey, pasa, rumba, part together. Bana bato abaya sekiye nkoko. Nawe sara jangu tugende turambule nkoko za jajja.
Sijagenda omukulu wanambuza nti where have you been? I don't know
Sorry for the interference. So let's go back to the questions. How can we create a supportive environment that encourages students to take risks and try new things?
As I said before, I could easily rent something, and even if you can still be a parent, and you can still emphasize with your friend and say like, hey, let's take this there, and we tell our children like, let's go for swimming, and they learn so much more.
Yeah, I do support that, saying that you know you may not be good at what you're going to do, but there's that thing in you saying that you can do it, you go and do it,
and you will learn so much more.
And you learn so much more. Like, you have seen scenarios where people are like, I'm so scared to do this, I'm so scared to do this, and when they reach the point of doing the activity, they're just not the same.
Yeah, they will just wow you.
They just step out of their comfort zone and become a different person.
Yeah, like before I joined media club, hey, me talking in front of people, it was a very big tug of war. But now I'm so happy to talk on live air and say yeah.
Yeah, it is tough when you don't want to step out of your comfort zone.
Yeah,
because it is a saying that sacrifice what you want. You're going to do a lot of sacrifices. You're going to look at a bunch of people, get scared, but know that that's your stage and you have to talk.
Yeah, that's how life is. Because you can see some, like you're like going to perform in front of the school and someone's looking at you like with big eyes and they're like, what am I going to say?
And it reaches a point where even your creativity has to be high. Because we have seen scenarios where you go to the stage to give a speech and the speech you are supposed to give is no longer in your head, and you just give what you are not supposed to give, but so much better.
And the more that you understood the speeches, the more that you got so much more things in your head, and you said like, hey,
yeah,
I can add this to this speech.
What do extracurricular activities play in fostering talent development?
They play like when... I've not got the question.
Extracurricular meaning after classes.
Well, it's like kind of like you're learning so much more. Like I can say clubs, because those most things are in schools. Especially, let me say like public speaking, because like we are in media club and so much more like scouts.
Yeah. So I think after classes, if you just go home and start socializing with people who are not the right influence for you, it's not going to be good.
Actually, when like someone denies you of your talent, you're going to start entering these peer groups which will give you another different talent and be like, hey, I can even drop out of school.
Yeah. Because we've seen when a child fails to get their talent, fails to get the right environment to practice what they want, it doesn't turn out well. Yes, this child is going to be in class, pass well, but still this is the same child who's going to always look at you with a frown.
Yeah.
Won't be happy.
It's not like that. Like children want to be so much more.
Like for example, let's say that your parent wants you to be what they were supposed to be, but they couldn't do.
Yeah, there are some families where they're all doctors, but you want to be another thing.
You want to be a singer, and they're like, no, you're going to be a doctor. Yes, you're going to become a good doctor. You're going to become a world-class doctor. But it's the point where it comes, and you're like, this is not what I wanted to.
Yeah, all after all of them want to be doctors. You want to be a singer, and they're like, no. You can even
they're trying to live your life for you.
Yeah, when they already lived theirs.
Yeah, if you're a doctor, it doesn't mean I like sciences.
Yeah, I cannot say I'm a doctor and I should force my child to become a doctor.
Because talent doesn't go in genes. Because you can be talented. You can be, for example, you're my sister. You're talented in singing, I'm talented in sports.
I cannot force you to come with me and
Yeah,
sing.
or I cannot force you to come and play my sport.
Yeah.
That's the way it is. So, how can we ensure that students receive guidance and support to help them develop their talents?
It actually starts from school. Because if parents have refused, what can you do? Actually, it's mostly with the teachers. Teachers can try to convince your child and say that your child likes this and this.
It does, because we spend 10 hours at school for 5 days in a week. We spend 10 hours, and in those 10 hours, most of the time, we are socializing with our teachers.
Yeah, and teachers even get to know you more than your parents, especially when you're in boarding.
Yeah, like they know the way you like something, the way you do your stuff, the way your rhythm beats.
Yeah, the way you do something and you say that, no, it's not me, teacher will know that it is you.
Yeah, because like I've said, we've seen scenarios where teachers are like, you, come here. You're going to lead assembly today. And everyone is like, isn't this the shy girl?
And then she's going to like, wow, the crowd.
Yeah.
Because teachers do a very big job. Because if your father is a doctor, he wouldn't be a doctor without a teacher.
Yeah. We see that even our mentors, even our parents are teachers. A world without teachers is a world without talent, and a world without talent is a world of waste.
Yeah, because teachers really, like, shout out to teachers, like, you have done a very good job, because parents help you, like a mom can help you as a girl to cook, to learn how to peel.
Because of that, shout out to all teachers in the world. Thank you for playing a very big role in talent development. So, what do you think a future without talent would be?
Boring, like really boring. Actually, if a talent was just one thing, like mouth, like doctor, you'd be a doctor, everyone be a doctor. Who's going to be sick? Actually, like if you are a doctor, and this one is also a doctor, and like most doctors, like they barely get sick. Who will you treat?
That's the thing. Doctors wish you're sick. Doctors wish you're sick. Policemen wish you're
in danger.
You wish you're in danger. Lawyers wish you've done something bad, but only teachers want to teach you.
Yeah, like I would say, like when you would want, like if you're a singer and everyone else is a singer, who will you perform for?
Yeah.
No one.
Which singer wants to listen to his or her fellow singer?
That's where jealousy is produced.
Yeah. No singer wants to listen to their fellow singer.
Yeah, like I sing, someone also wants to sing,
What?
then it becomes an argument.
Yeah. As the last question as we wrap up, do you think in Africa at large, more the talent development facilities should be established?
Not just more, like a lot more, because children, like talent starts from a young age. Yes, it should really be.
So, thank you for listening to 4TV Kids Talk Show. My name is Manga Pendo. Thank you to my parents and all those who make my life possible. I remain Manga Pendo. Thank you.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you for watching, and I hope some of you have learned something from talents. My name is Asima Kodelia, and I still remain Sima Kodelia. Thank you to my parents and Atukeka Richard for making this happen.
See you when you see me. See you when you see us. Thank you.
Fort